Okay, everyone, we are live. So, before anything else happens, I just need you guys to let you know that my Discord account got disabled. So, I'm going to try to figure out how to get that back in. But, so otherwise, that's what happened to me. But, I know there's a way to fix it. Discord even told me how to fix it. So, I'm going to find some way how to fix it. But otherwise, it's going to be disabled till I further notice. But anyway. Let's not worry about that because radio and live streaming is what I need to worry about. Discord, well, Discord's big to me, but this is more important because I have subscribers and I need to tell my audience what's up in that and when I like to play radio and that. But anyway, testing the chat out, so all I need to say is hello. Happily enough, though, I do have a second account. I have like 3 accounts on Discord, so there's nothing to really worry about. But anyway, nothing. Let's not worry about that right now, and let's just call CQ.
Okay, good luck with the contacts. Thank you.
November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango, frequency in use. November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango, frequency in use. Last call, frequency in use, send to FET. CQ 20 meters, this is November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango. CQ 20 meters and standing by. CQ 20 meters. This is November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango. CQ 20 meters and standing by. CQ 20 meters. This is November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango. CQ 20 meters and standing by. CQ 20. This is November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango. CQ 20 meters and standing by. CQ 20 meters. This is November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango. CQ 20 meters and standing by. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20. This is November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango. CQ20, 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 standing by. CQ20, CQ20 meters. This is November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango. CQ20, CQ20 meters and standing by. CQ20, CQ20 meters. This is November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango. CQ20, CQ20 meters and standing by. We're gonna move. This is November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango, because wise frequency the Amherst Houston 7-3. And 2, FET clear. Yeah, I might have not done it as long, so I think if we move, it might be a bit better. Maybe just hop around's even better.
QSL, thanks, Lou. Have a great day. I also have to take off after the net. And for those people who are interested in my boat, 73 and 99. 73.99 lower thanks, and good luck with the boat here. Get that little kid on the harbor and off somebody else, honey, huh? 73.99 gold. 50, get fly clear. Yeah, okay, Greg, is that control Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha? They have it here, Charlie. The guys, you're three people, but you drive a truck with shaded windows. I can't see the driver, and there's some, looks like a farmhand that's opening and closing the gate. It seems like they just don't want me to see them.
I think the other day he was telling me he was eating some ice cream.
Surprisingly, the antenna that I use can tune 160. So I'm surprised they can do that, because it's supposed to support 80 meters, but 160 is even pretty awesome. I thought that's pretty cool.
For some stupid thing, so anyway. And of course, there's no way you know what.
Maybe wait, let's go somewhere busy. Maybe busier should help. Anything busy on the bands. They don't look as great, but let's see. November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango, continues. November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango frequency news. November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango frequency news. Last call, frequency news, send to FET. I'm sorry for what I've done. CQ 20 meters, this is November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango. CQ 20 meters and standing by. But you gotta be kidding me!
Real late early in the morning like that, you know, just to pick up some DX. So I get what I can during the day and during the evening, and it is what it is. But yeah, they're very difficult to get. I would suppose, you know, if you if you want to do a lot of digital stuff and you want to do a lot of CW and stuff like that, you might have a better chance at it. But
Sensor maybe. In the Ameritron on the heatsink, that's causing you to drop out. Maybe there's an adjustment on it. I don't know what the design is like. I don't know what the schematic is like. It doesn't sound like it's the finals, because if it was the finals, I don't think it'd be on at all. When they go, they usually just fly and that's it. If it was the finals, that's a pretty expensive repair. Might as well toss it in the garbage can. You have a good day, Arnie. You should do something about it. Have it at their secret. The bus tickets to the fiber to wash out the Mickey D.
Mickey D? Wait, what does that even mean? Hold on. Just don't even research it.
Drop the chalupa. Yo quiero tacos. I have had a White Castle several times, and I don't think it's that good of a burger. I got two about equal distance, about 12 minutes one way, 12 minutes the other way. There you go.
leaves are going up all around my trailer, and I got to go out there and spray again.
Run, Arnie. Okay, Rich. Well, it's all a matter of you're back in business, but
Look at that. That guy's like
down in Florida.
S30.
We'll see what happens. Oh my gosh. Hopefully it'll be one transition with no trouble. Yeah, this was a mess.
I think all they do in the advanced extra segments talk, but I like talking too, and I really want to go down there so I can tell them, hey, 12 years old and crap, but I'll eventually get to it.
What it is a way to connect all the...
Okay, so before we really continue, I want to show you guys this really cool thing. So, I found this folder in my drawer, and it was completely, like, just, it was like an old folder I had from 4th grade. So what I did is I cleaned the permanent marker and made it a ham radio folder. So, these are some stickers I got. So, this is the clubs one. This is the DX Engineering. This is an ICOM. This is an LDG. And then these are some ham radio stickers. So this DX Engineering I got from one club that I'm a part of, and DX Engineering supplied the stickers. These two right here, I'm not sure who supplied them, but they're from also the same club. This is from another club. This is the other club sticker, Five Flags Amateur Radio Association. This came from Gigaparts. And then this one was from the club that I got, this ICOM sticker. I like it. It says, Tesla was right. It's a pretty cool one. Anyway, my grandfather said that was a smart idea, so just keep it around, because I might want to use it. Anyway, so the chat has popped, so let's read it. Congrats on getting the extra. I don't know anyone else, but the audio is a little low for you. I can barely hear the radio, but I'm lurking listening to the stream. Alright, test. Okay. So I'm looking at the microphone on my OBS. It says it's going a little bit over to yellow. So let me see if the radio's working now.
It's a way of joining all the equipment.
Alright, it's getting a bit there. What did you CW? Oh yeah, please, Seth. Please let me do some CW. I just need to get my CW contact like as soon as possible. So I'm gonna put it down to 0 whiskey for a second. So I need to practice how I say the call, because sometimes I can get it wrong. Now I know you're new, Seth, to the CW. Same as myself. We're both new. But yeah, sometimes I can do 10 words per minute on here, and that's what I'm doing right now. I don't want someone to go a bit too fast, so I'm gonna put it down. I'll keep it at 10. I'll just keep it at 10. Maybe put it down to 9. Yeah, let's do 9 words per minute. 9 words per minute's good. So I know your call sign Morse code, Seth. I think I said it before. It's da did it da did da did it. So that's your call in Morse code. What frequency, Seth? What frequency? This guy's really good. Poda. I don't know why he keeps giving me Poda. Honestly, I'm pretty excited to get my Zagu G90 radio. I learned it has a decoder with it, so that's something I'm probably gonna do. I'm probably gonna start doing more CW on it. Cause if it has a decoder, that's even way better. So I'm absolutely gonna do more code on that thing. Here I might do some, but just like kind of hard because I don't know how to decode it. But like, yeah, that's the only problem with it. But I think I can read your call sign, Seth, if I just try really hard. That's very deep. And that's very light. But people recommend 700 hertz. So I keep it around there. There's a digital. That's going way too fast. Yesterday I tried to get someone by the call sign of Kilo Romeo 4 India Sierra. It was a bit difficult because like they were saying some other stuff. Like I had no idea what they were trying to say. So I decided to end up saying 73 and that stuff. It was like so hard. But I understand since we're both beginners, Seth, it's way more easier. Not sure why messages. Oh, okay. 1403.5. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah. Not sure where my messages aren't coming through. That's pretty weird. Like 1403, 14.035. Check YouTube stream chat. Top chat. Live chat. Wait, not their studio, seriously? Just one question, Seth. What do you mean by check the stream chat? Checking top chat and live chat. But this looks the same thing. What is... That's Q. Question mark. D E N U 1 D. That was a really hard one to read. Going slow like that is really useful. It can help me a lot. To do CW. It can help me make me read it a bit faster and that stuff. So it's very useful. And to learned that R is Roger a while back, so I knew that. Don't need to say the whole word in Morse code, it's just R. That's the best thing I like. So I just shorten out with R, and you're good. I'll probably go 6 words per minute here, not 9. I'll go 6, not 9. So that makes it a bit better. It's not rough. It's not AC tone. It's not filtered out ripple. It's not perfect. It's you're about 597, Seth. 597. 597. 4. I. Let me get the Morse out so I can translate it. You are 5. I got to do it in Morse code. You You are 5 NNK. You T U. Dang it, I'm gonna have to plug in my freaking MacBook. Yeah, maybe my MacBook could survive a bit longer. Alright, can you hear me?
Hello?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Alright. Just needed to make sure I can hear you. Just needed to make sure if you can hear me. I didn't hear the Discord call sound, so I just needed to make sure if I could hear you. But I can hear you. Alright, anyway. The only reason I'm calling on this account is because my other account got disabled for myself being too young on Discord. But I'm like technically almost 13 years old, so.
Otis, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Sorry about that.
It's alright.
Hey, so I'm using a station in New York right now. I was using a station with about 500 watts and a Yagi beaming towards you.
Dang, alright. I could hear you pretty good there. I was looking at the meter and it was like 5.9, but not 5.9 plus.
Yep, yeah, you're sounding pretty good too. So I was going very slow. I was actually typing my keyboard to see what letters would go out. So I wasn't actually using my straight key because I can't hear you up here in Maine. So I was typing words out for you.
That's actually pretty sweet there. But sometimes, yeah, sometimes I'll just have problems reading it, so I have to bring my Morse app out just to translate it into words.
Yeah. So since you have an iambic key, one is DAWs and one's DITs, I'd practice with that quite a bit. You can listen to audio recordings online. You can listen to other people. Another way you can practice and get really good is go on the POTA website and find guys and look for them on the radio and then call them and practice like that, because all they're going to look for is your call sign, your signal report, and your state.
Alright, that's actually pretty good. If it's CW for POTA, I think that's actually pretty good there.
Yep, because a lot of the times the guys that are doing CQ POTA for CW, they're going kind of fast, and I can't always hear what they're saying. But if I call with my call sign, I can recognize that they're actually answering me, giving me a signal report and their state, and I'll do the same thing, and then they'll say 73. So, what was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, yeah, while we were talking in CW, I was trying to ask what your state was. I was saying your QTH question mark. So if someone asks what's your QTH, do you know what QTH is?
Yeah, it's like your location.
Yep. So you just give your state initials, FL for Florida.
Foxtrot Lima, which would be dit, and then dit.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I gave you my signal report. I said you're 5'9" or 5NN. You can also do that. And then I said Maine, so ME.
Alright. Would you ever consider that as a contact or not really?
Yeah, sure, you can log it.
Alright, yeah. I would kind of consider it as a contact. So first CW contact in the logbook.
Yep. Yeah, if you ever need any more help, just let me know. I'm probably going to keep calling CQ on this frequency, so if you want to listen, you can hear me go fast and talk to a bunch of guys.
Alright, I might do that.
Okay. I'm going to mute. And I'll keep calling CQ on 14035.
Alright.
So you can listen in. I can actually hear someone there, so I'm going to move up. I'm going to see 14040. I'm going to move up to 14040.
How much? Do you know how much the bandwidth on CW is? Oh, wait. Alright. Do you know the bandwidth of CW?
Yep. The bandwidth for 20-meter CW is 14 megahertz all the way up to 14150. So we have quite a bit of space to work with.
Yeah.
And now that you're an extra, you've got all the space to work with.
I think I also learned. I think my grandfather told me that it's probably gonna go on my permanent record because of how young I was to get it.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got a lot of opportunities as a young ham, especially with your extra.
The youngest one though wasn't me, but I was 9 years old though, back in 2016.
Yeah, I know. There's a 7-year-old in my club who's got his general, so crazy
Dang.
stuff.
Dang.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm on 14037 right now. I'm gonna call CQ.
All right. I'm gonna go back there.
Can you mute, Otis?
Pardon me?
Can you mute real quick?
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Five. All right. 5NN means 59. All right. So instead of just saying 59, you can just say 5 November, November. Actually makes more sense.
Okay, so someone was there, so I'm moving again. That's why you always ask if it's in use. You do QRL question mark. So I'm gonna move to 14033.
All right. So the way to ask it in CW is QRL question mark.
Yep, that means is this frequency busy? Is it in use? So you say QRL question mark and then DE or this is, and then your call sign, and then you wait. You can do that once or twice, and then you should be good.
All right. So da da di da dit da dit. Well, da da dit da dit da dit dit da da dit da dit dit, and then your call sign.
Yep, exactly.
All right.
All right, I'm on 033.
All right. Oh, dang, 12%. I better get my charger in. 12%'s not good. RRTU. It looks a bit fadey. Be patient. Just be patient. You can get CQ, CQ, and U1D.
Francis, we gotta go.
Alright. Hey, Seth, I'm gonna have to hop off here.
All right, sounds good, bud.
Alright, I'll let you know when I need some help on CW.
Yeah, just hit me up anytime.
Alright. And
All right.
and my other account got disabled, so that's why I called you on this account. But once I do get my other account back, I will use that more than this one.
All right, sounds good, bud.
Alright, see ya. Take care.
All right, 73.
Alright, guys. So if you guys have not, make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe so you can boost and talk them. And I'll see you guys later in 7-3. This is N2 FET Clear. And I hope everyone has a great rest of their morning. And I'll let you know when I get the